welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So in today's video we're going to be chatting all things Dyson Airwrap. Now I have been umming and ahhing about getting this for probably about 2 years. Since it came out I was like, do I or don't I? The one thing that's massively put me off this is the price. Hefty price tag on it, and to be honest with you, if it is perfect, like it can't be anything less than perfect. If it is perfect and it's really good, just like everyone else says, then I feel like you can justify the cost per use because you use it every day, wouldn't you, or every other day. And to be honest, for someone who curls their hair every day since like as long as I can ever remember, I do wear my hair curled like as my sort of like go-to. Very rarely will I have my hair straight, so I felt like the fact this curls and dries in the same go, it was a definite win for me. The price was the only thing that put me off. So I saved up, I decided to get one, and I'm going to be sharing an unboxing with you. Now I know there's plenty of these out here on YouTube and you've got so many to choose from, but I'm going to try and be as impartial as possible. I've had so many friends tell me it's the best thing I'll ever buy. I've seen all the reviews, but it is so expensive. Like I just feel like it has to be spot on. So with that being said, I'm going to unbox it just now. I bought it from John Lewis and it's now out of stock, but I'll check just now and see if it's back in stock by the time this goes live, and I'll keep checking the stock levels so that if you see it on here then it'll be in the description box. So if you want to go and check it out, head down there and it'll either be in stock or not. I will leave a link for you. Now here's the box. This is the Dyson Airwrap Complete. This is the original one. It doesn't come with the longer barrels for the Airwrap style. This is just the regular 30mm barrels. And oh wait a minute, 30 and 40mm barrels. Oh, so you must get 4. Right, okay. I didn't realise that. So you obviously get your hair dryer. This is the pre-styling dryer. You get your firm smoothing brush, your soft smoothing brush, and then your round volumizing brush. Now I am someone who pays for a blow dry if I'm going to a wedding or whatever, or I'll get pin curls done. So the fact this is 450 quid, I mean it's a lot of money. But to be honest, I would pay about 40 notes to go and get my hair done for a wedding or whatever. So I feel like over time this will pay its dividends. Let's get it unboxed and see how it looks, and then we'll get this frizzy hair dried. Okay, so it comes in this really gorgeous, very Hermes-esque box. It says Dyson, it's embossed on it, and it's really sleek. I mean, it's a lovely design. However, can you imagine taking that on holiday with you? I mean, it's a bit of a handful. It's all kind of like, notice that, it's all kind of like little magnetic clips and stuff. So, oh, open this up. I have no idea what that's about, but you've got this little part here. And then in here it tells you how to curl your hair. So it will show you how the hair, you just apply it to the end of the barrel, and then obviously it catches it, and then you take it out once it's been held. So now taking this off, that's just the instructions really. This is all the pieces inside it. I've got the 30mm barrels. They're very light. They actually feel quite plasticky. I don't really feel like they feel amazing quality, to be honest. It's not this similar to, I was expecting them to feel like metal, but they don't. They're really, can you hear that? They're like light plastic. Do you know what it's like? These feel very similar to the nozzle you put on the end of your Hoover. It's exactly like that. So we've got those. And then we've also got the bigger brush. This is a softer brush. These little bristles move. Do you see that? So these move. And then we've got the hard brush. So these ones don't move. No, they do. What's the difference between them? I feel like these would be a nightmare for my extension bonds. So I probably won't use them. And then we've got the brush. Again, all of these feeling quite, oh, I don't want to say flimsy, but they don't feel, I thought they were going to feel heavy and metallic. I'm really surprised with that. Now, obviously you've got your hairdryer attachment here, and then you've got the actual styler itself. So I'm going to take the styler out of the box, take it out of the wrapper, and I'm going to start off by giving my hair a gentle blast. It is kind of quite damp still, but I feel like this might be too damp to start doing the styling. So I'm going to take this out, pop on the hairdryer, and dry my roots first before I start styling. It also has quite a long wire, which is quite good. Yeah, the cable is really long, so it means you're not, oh, right, okay. So that is obviously your styler. This is what it looks like. Just like this. And then it's got your button here. It's literally just on and off. So that's on. Not very noisy. And then you can push up. It does a full shot. And the actual heat settings there. So you've got cold, medium, and then hot. And then you've got lower and higher settings for the fan. Or the actual air that's coming out. Oh, it's warm. It's warm. Ow. That bit's hot. Don't do that. God almighty. Right now, there's a wee locking system here. I take it that's for putting on the attachments. I'm certain that you were meant to get sectioning clips in this, but maybe I'm wrong. I thought you got sectioning clips. And what is this for? What is that for? I don't know what this is. Right. I don't think there are, but how do we attach this? Is that it on? I don't really know if that's it on or not. Oh, it's that side. So I'm going to take my Denman brush. This is really good for if you've got extensions like me. I'm just going to give my hair a little brush. Now, to be honest with you, I don't section my hair, hardly ever. I think this came with sectioning clips though. Something tells me this should come with clips. I can't see any in here, so maybe you need to get them separately or something, I don't know. Honestly, I was certain that they came with clips. I know I'll keep going on about it, but I was certain that it came with them. Anyway, brushing through my hair, I'm literally just going to split this into a centre parting. I don't know if I'm really thick, but I honestly thought the air came out of this, and it doesn't. It's this side here. And I'm certain you can buy a nozzle for these. It doesn't actually feel like it's doing anything. I don't know if I can explain it any more than that. It doesn't really feel like it's drying your hair, but it is. It's maybe because I've got a hairdryer at the moment that's quite heavy, and also it's really hot. So that doesn't really feel like as if it's that hot. And I heard something like the Dyson checks the heat something like 6 times a second or something to make sure that it's not going to damage your hair. I don't know if that's actually true, but I did read it somewhere. Now I'm going to take this off. It's so strange though, because you expect this to go up to the top. See this little part here? I feel like you expect that clip to be all the way up to the top to tell you that it's definitely locked, but it doesn't. So pull that off, take off the hairdryer attachment, and now this is the part that I find is going to be like the most tricky to understand. I don't know whether to use the smaller barrel or to use the thicker one. I think I'll do the first little section of my hair at the front first. Right, so let's take this little part here, just put the rest behind my ear. Very technical over this channel here. Now I think that means that the hair, you can see, will go that way. So I think that's what I want for this side. Give me that Farrah Fawcett vibe. Right, that's it locked in. I'm nervous. In fact, no. Is this right? Is this the way I want it to go? No, I don't want to do this. I've seen people using them like this, but when I use my curling wand, I use it like this because I feel like it gives you all this free space underneath here to move your hand around, and you're not getting interfering with the handle. So I'm going to actually switch and put the different attachment on so that it goes like this and the arrow points that way. Right, so oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous because it's such an expensive piece of kit that if it's not right, then it's a bloody waste of money. But let's see. That's a fail. Now I'm just doing a full shot, so I'm pressing it up the way. Yeah, I'm nervous. No way. No way. That felt like it was all tangled. What? What? No chance. Sorry, but that's like some kind of magic trick. What the hell? But you've seen that. I had that on there for hardly any time at all. And it all looked like it was like all bunched up and not perfect. I'm going to be like a Cabbage Patch doll by the end of this. I am excited. Right, let me just do another one. Let's do a longer section with a part of my hair extension in it, because I am actually quite nervous about it being like these being like too thin for the extensions. Let's just check the hair. Right, first of all, your first reaction, if you curl your hair with tongs, you want to do this and like twist it. You don't need to do that. This is so weird. It's so weird, and then you can do this. And you just gathered all the hair around. Oh, it's all falling out. I picked this section that's too big. Right, that looks a bit messier, that one, doesn't it? Being honest. Let's give it a wee brush through. That one's not great, is it? Let me use my brush. Right, no, it's actually good. It's actually very good. Right, that's again another really good curl. I'm going to just go through the rest of it. Maybe I do have to section it a wee bit because I'm just being lazy with it. So I'm going to go and get some sectioning clips. I actually can't believe this, right? Bearing in mind I'm using a tiny, like literally a tiny screen like this size to try and look at what I'm doing, and that is pretty amazing. Now what I'm going to do though is see, just because of my root there, I want it to be like a wee bit better. I'll brush all this out in a second. I'm just going to leave it for now. This is so good. I'm honestly so impressed. Obviously you can see there when you take smaller sections it's dead easy. And then a wee cool shot, just press it up the way. And turn it off. And see, really, see if you like pin curling your hair, that's like the perfect opportunity to chuck a wee pin in it. But look at that. Right, I can't even hold my like patience any longer. My root's dry, the curls are cold. I'm going to brush these out. Ready? Right, what the hell? No joke, my head feels like I've been for a blow dry, like a curly blow dry. You know when you go to the hairdressers and they just get it so right, and it's like, it feels weightless and dead bouncy and like just so good. And it looks shiny. I've not even put anything in that and it looks shiny. That is amazing. Look at that. Now, keep in mind the fact that I'm making a video about this, so I'm obviously going to take longer and I'm chatting it through. I honestly reckon I could do that like two sides in 10 minutes and I literally look like I've been at the hairdressers. Does that not just speak for itself? It's amazing. I'm so shook. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side and then give you my overall thoughts on it. And I'm not using the other attachments today, but if you would like me to do another video showing the other attachments, because obviously you're buying more than just the hairdryer and the curlers. You're getting the ones that sleek it out and the one that gives you the kind of like blow dry look, which to be honest I think this is a blow dry look. I'll maybe do the front of my fringe with the other one actually, but let's get this bit all matched up. Right, now, obviously I've practiced a bit better and that was really easy. Obviously the smaller sections you take, the easier it is. But I've noticed I've missed a few bits on this side, so I'm just going to quickly go over them and then I'm going to use that bigger brush before I finish. But that is really good so far. I'm honestly so impressed. Oh. This is the one thing I'm going to have to get used to, is swapping sides. So I'm going to try and do this one like that. Obviously it's whatever you feel comfortable with in terms of like holding the handle. I think it's maybe slipping off when I'm doing it like this, whereas this way the hair's got nowhere to go. So I might actually be better off doing it from the bottom, if that makes sense, like holding the handle at the bottom. Maybe it is easier. Yeah, it is. It's easier doing that. That is easier. It's then easier to get back out again. So I've basically done that whole side and that side wrong. But if that was meant to be the trickier way, then this way must be so much easier. Let's see. So I find if you do that, if you kind of like go back and forward with it and then let it grab it. Yeah. I've been doing it upside down the whole time. Yeah, like that's so much better and so much more polished. I'm going to just go over a couple of them just to make sure that it's perfect. But overall, I love this thing. I feel like I'm going to be looking forward to washing my hair. Yeah, that's honestly madness. It is madness that's what a hairdryer's doing to your hair these days. Like, what? It just looks so nice. Now, I'm going to brush it out properly this time. Give it a real good brush. Everyone I've spoken to who has one of these has said this will last you overnight. It will last you rainy days. It lasts until you wash your hair next time. Which I just think I'll be mad if it is the case. It just feels so light. Like, can you see how bouncy it is? Oh, I think I love it. Try to give you a wee other look of how it looks from the back. Let's see if you can kind of see that. So that's it from the back. Can you see in the mirror? Really bouncy, gorgeous. I love that so much. Feels like my wedding hair. Yeah, that is really nice. Without a doubt, I've used it once. That is worth the money. That is 100% worth the money. It's so good. It's so good, and my hair feels soft. And sometimes when I even blow dry my hair, sometimes I feel like I want to go over it with a curling iron or with straighteners or whatever, but I just don't need to do anything with this. I love it. I'm going to go and spray it just so we can see how it's going to all kind of sit once I've hairsprayed it, so 2 seconds. So I've given it a spray. It's brilliant. I love it. I actually love it. Do you know, that's going to make getting ready in the morning, especially with 2 kids, so much easier. I'm going to feel like I've properly got it all together, and I'm just going to feel good having my hair done nicely every day. Like, there's just no excuse now because it's easy, it doesn't take long, and I feel like that will last me so long, that hair, you can tell. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing me trying this out, seeing what kind of looks it can give me. I will definitely do another video like this. I'll maybe do one trying the straightening brushes versus the thicker ones of these, and even maybe buying the longer ones, the longer attachments, because obviously I've got longer hair. It may be worthwhile seeing what difference that makes, and then I might do a full blow dry one like this. So if you'd like to see maybe like a 3 looks using the Dyson Airwrap, then let me know. I'll leave it linked below in the description if anyone wants to go and look at it. I appreciate it. It's an expensive buy, but I wouldn't tell you to go and get it if I didn't think it was worth it. It's just so good, and I've only used it once, so yeah, love it. Go and get it with a friend, chip in, save yourselves the blow dries, and I'm just going to be constantly sitting here messing about with my parting, because every way that I put my hair, it looks nice. Every single way. And I'm definitely someone who touches my hair all day long and like messes about with it. I hope you guys loved watching this video. It was so nice to see you again over my channel, and I will catch up with you really soon. See you later. Bye.